Hello, and welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. I have some ginger ale with me today. I accidentally opened it before starting the recording. Probably should have waited. That would have been fun, wouldn't it have been? Yes. But that is not the timeline we live in. I'm sorry, folks. Anyway, Maria was in the kitchen, and you retreated to your bedroom. Okay. You sprawled out on your bed, staring up at the ceiling. Wonder if he'll actually text me when he gets home. Maybe I should go ahead and text him, just so that he'll remember. You pull out your phone and debate a moment before deciding you would text him. Hey coach, don't forget to tell me when you're home. And send. Short and simple. That's not bad, right? 15 minutes or so passed while you played with your phone, and you were alerted with a new message. So, he must be home now. Let's see what the message says.
Home now, and it's time for the bear to hibernate. I'll see you in class tomorrow, so sleep well.
Huh, hibernating bear, huh? It sounds cute. I'll just send a quick reply. Good night, coach. Sweet dreams. See you in class. Is this how people talk to their professors in college? I never did that. Though my professors would have their phone numbers, like, on the syllabuses, and would always say, like, oh, feel free to text me, you know, if you have any, like, questions and things. And I'm like, I'm not texting my professor. That's awkward. I don't know. Did any of you ever take, like, advantage of that when you were in college or are in college? Curious. There we go. All done. I think I'm going to turn in early tonight. Aw, look at him. He's just so cute.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Josh.
Morning, coach.
Hey, did you sleep well last night?
You'd think I would have after all that food last night, but I was tossing and turning a lot.
Tell me about it. I had a hard time sleeping myself.
You stood there for a moment longer, as more students began to enter the classroom. I'm gonna grab my seat now. It's about time for class to start, right?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Once everyone was situated, the coach called for silence so he could begin today's lecture.
All right, everyone. Today and through the next couple of weeks, we are going to discuss, poetry. Today is going to start off with something short and sweet, and this is going to be the haiku. With winter having just faded into spring, I thought it would be a perfect time to talk about the seemingly basic poems. Now, can anyone tell me about the haiku?
The class was silent, and then out of everyone, Chester raised his hand. Chester?
Chester, what do you know about him? Well, I know it's a Japanese origin. A haiku is normally just a short poem about a fleeting moment of nature, and they don't normally rhyme. I'm impressed, Chester. That's correct. The haiku did originate in Japan, and had a North American adaptation in the early 20th century. Typically, these are written in the style of 3 lines, being taught as having 5 syllables in one line, 7 on the second, and 5 again in the third. Though, that is not always the case. Some haikus are even as short as 2, 3, and 2 syllables. The length isn't quite as important as the sound of the poem and the theme, though. For example, a famous Japanese writer, Matsuo Basho, wrote this haiku. In the cicada's cry, no sign can tell how soon it must die. This haiku doesn't conform to what people consider to be a normal haiku, but it's still perfectly done. Now, refer to your textbooks on page 57, and we'll start analyzing some other famous haiku.
A coach continues with his lesson, and as the class drew to an end, he gave everyone a final assignment for the weekend.
Alright, everyone. As for the weekend, I want you all to write a haiku. Remember the basic idea behind it, and refer back to your books if you need to. Keep them in the theme of spring and winter. They'll be due Tuesday morning, when class starts. Alright, you're all dismissed now.
A coach waved you over as you were headed towards the door.
Hey, Mr. Josh.
What's up, coach?
Would you like to join me for lunch in the cafeteria today?
As long as you don't mind waiting till my next class is done, I'd be happy to join you.
Yeah, I don't mind waiting. I have another class to lecture too. So, let's meet in the cafeteria at a quarter till 1.
Okay, we got there. Okay, sounds good. I'll see you there, coach.
Great, see you then.
Lunch, huh? Spying on me, Darius? Of course. I want to see what's really going on between you and the coach now. You're hopeless. Nothing is going on between us. Yet? He walks off before giving you a chance to reply. Yet. Nope, that's not right, I hope. Your following class seems to pass by slowly, and as soon as it lets out, you made your way to the cafeteria to meet with Coach Grifter. You arrive at the cafeteria to find the coach waiting right inside for you.
Right on time. I'm famished.
Same here. I'm ready to eat something. He followed Coach through the lunch line and gathering about half of what the coach had piled on his tray. He paid for all the food, and you followed him to a nearby table. Geez, are you gonna even let me pay for my stuff? I do have some money.
It's no big deal. I get a discount being a teacher here, so it's the best if I pay.
He chuckles and starts eating right away.
So, what did you think of today's class?
The haiku?
Yeah.
It was a good lesson. I haven't done anything with the haiku in a long time, but I never knew they could be so thought-provoking.
Aren't they? The writer can express so much emotion in something that is only a few lines long. They can be rather impressive.
Have you written any?
Oh, I've done a few, but I'd rather read them than write them.
You'll have to let me read them sometime.
You really want to read them?
Of course. With how much I've enjoyed your book, I'm sure I'd enjoy them too. I bet it would offer some kind of inspiration for the work you gave us.
Oh man, sure. If you really want to read them, I'll let you.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. I'll come by lunch again. Yeah, I'll come by around lunch again, and we can chat while I read over them.
Sure, I don't mind that. I'll make sure to bring them with me. You don't have class tomorrow, right?
No, I don't.
So, do you only have my class and math to worry about?
I do a couple of classes online as well. I normally deal with those after practice through the week. I just watch a video, complete an assignment, and that's about it.
That doesn't sound like it helps very much.
Honestly, it doesn't do much for me. I thought it was an easy alternative to showing up to class, but I don't really learn much from doing it online. The teachers online are pretty lazy, it seems.
I believe it. I taught an online class a couple times. We do it for the lazy students. Not saying that you're lazy, but the students online put less effort into the course than the ones that show up to class. A lot of times the assignments don't even get done though, so that makes our job easier. Online classes are forgotten easily. A huge chunk of my online students use Cliff Notes, or something like that. So when I grade those papers, it's a breeze for me. Many of them fail, drop out, or barely make a passing grade. It's irritating for me, but I can't help that they took what they thought would be an easier route. You better not slack off in those classes.
Don't worry, I'm not. I'm putting just as much effort into those as I would in a normal class, but it just seems much easier.
I'm sure it is. The teacher probably wouldn't expect anyone to put in the work. Online classes really need a rehaul. They don't seem to do much good for anyone.
That seems to be true. Coach had finished his food and was staring at you from across the table with you two talking.
Well, you're doing great in my class. Keep up the good work, and I'm sure you'll score an A with no problem.
You think so? That's good. The higher the score I have, the better it'll help if I need financial aid later.
It really will, so study hard. And I hate to do it, but I've got to leave you now. I have another class starting in about 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Thanks for lunch.
Thanks for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow at see you tomorrow at practice, Mr. Josh.
I'll see you then, Coach. Well, I have nothing else I have to do today, so where should I go now? I guess the gym? Why so many options? There's nothing else to do, so I'll go to the gym and get a workout in. I don't have a spotter with me today, so I guess I'll have to stick with a lighter routine.
Hey, you!
Oh, whoa. Big lad.
You look like you're in need of a partner.
I was just going to do a light workout since I came alone today.
Well, you're in luck. I just finished spotting for someone and was looking for someone else who needed some help.
I appreciate it, but I don't mind sticking to an easier routine today. Who is this guy?
Nonsense. You can't improve any if you're just going to do that. As a coach here, I should know.
You're a coach?
Yup, the name's Massimo. I hope I'm saying that right. But you can call me Coach Oscar. I recognize you as one of Grifter's guys, but didn't see any of the others with you. That's why I figured you needed a partner.
Oh, I see. Oh, what do you coach here?
I don't focus on any particular sport. I work with all of the athletes, though, making sure they are up to par. You might find me in the gym one day, or on the track the next.
Alright then. Well, Coach, what do you suggest I do? I didn't come in with anything in mind.
You're a tennis guy, so let's focus on your legs. Being able to move around the court quickly will benefit you a lot more than anything else. So squat, leg presses, and lunges for you. Let's get to it.
I might end up regretting this.
Not too bad. You exceeded what I expected you to be able to do. Seems that Grifter is doing a good job keeping you guys in shape. I'll have to commend him on that.
Thanks. He certainly doesn't take it easy on us. I think this guy was trying to kill me, though.
I don't want to overdo it today, so that'll be all for now. Hit the showers, wash up, and go relax. Your legs are going to need the rest, so take it easy the rest of the day. Come find me again when you want another good workout. If I'm not around the track or gym, you can find me in my office over in the metal workout shop.
Why would your office be there?
I teach there as well. It might not be a popular class, but those that do show up will find it to be very rewarding.
No, got it. Thanks, Coach.
You're welcome. I'll see you around.
See you later. Man, that was intense. He was really pushing me, but I guess that's good. Time to get cleaned up and head out, though. It's been a good day. I think I got a lot accomplished. And I'm really looking forward to spending some time with the coach tomorrow outside of practice. Hopefully his work will help inspire me with my own. I have no idea what I'm going to... I have no idea what I'm going to write a haiku about. I'll just make a list of things I could write about and go from there. Maybe he'll even help me if I ask him. I suppose I'll find out tomorrow. Okay. I wonder what coach will have us be. Wait, I wonder what coach will have us doing at practice day. Okay, I'm understanding the thing. Okay. He was late the other day, so I was stuck doing drills with Darius. Looks like he's already here today, though. He's doing his warm-up stretches, so I'll join him. Hey, coach.
Good afternoon, Mr. Josh. Ready for practice?
Yeah, I figured I'd join you and get my stretches taken care of.
Good, good. We're going to have a great practice today, so you'll want to make sure you're limber.
You began stretching with the coach while the remainder of the team showed up, forming a full circle with everyone stretching and chatting with the others. Coach ended up across from you, and your eyes continuously watched over to him when he had his arms raised, his shirt always lifted up with his belly hanging out from underneath it. You couldn't help but watch it, but any time you noticed Darius watching you, you quickly averted your gaze.
Alright, guys. You all should be stretched out and ready to go by now. Next week, we're having our first real match of the season. This time, you'll be playing against the guys from the Ferguson Community College. They are a well-rounded team, but I'm sure you guys won't have a hard time taking them down. There isn't really anything special about their team, so I think needs to be pointed out. Just play like you have been doing at practice, and you will all do great. For today's practice, I'm going to take Darius and Mr. Josh, and we are going to do some drills. Spencer, I want you to take Dozer and Chester and work with them. Try to work a little bit of everything with them. We'll be doing various drills, like target practice, serving, and some agility drills. So, let's get started.
You and Darius followed Coach to the court, away from the other guys. He made sure to bring a basket of balls with him, too.
Alright, you two. We're going to work on your serves first, since that's what you were working on the other day. Mr. Josh, you seem to have a good grasp on the serve I taught you, but Darius needs to work more on it. You showed him the other day, right?
Yeah, I showed him.
Good. For now, I want you both to just work on that serve. I'll observe for now, to make sure you're both making the correct motions.
How about you show us the serve a couple times first? Just a little refresher.
Alright, I'll do that since I didn't actually show you how to do it.
You might not need to see that serve again, but I'm sure you won't mind watching him like you were doing during our stretches. I don't need to see it again, so I can just start serving now. You joined Coach at the baseline, on the right side of the court since he was on his left. He was talking to Darius about the motion of the serve while you were preparing yourself. Darius was right though. Instead of starting your serves, you were watching Coach go through the motions again. Watching his body ripple with each powerful serve was a sight you could not pass up. It was so distracting to you that the first few serves you hit landed in the net.
Whoa, what are you doing over there, Mr. Josh? Your stance is all wrong, and you're not even holding the racket right.
No, you're right. I was off in another world.
Well, focus. Your first real game is only a week away, and I have a lot of confidence in you.
I'll try not to let you down, Coach.
You won't let me down. Just focus and do your best.
With Darius serving alongside you, you were able to focus on your serves now. Coach stood off on the sideline, watching you both. Occasionally, he would step in to correct something he saw being done wrong, but for the most part, he only watched.
It looks like you both are getting the hang of the serve, so we're going to add another twist to it.
The coach walked to the other side of the net and placed several small cones in the service box.
Now, aim for the cones with your serve. You should be able to hit the cones with how you've been serving. I've been watching those balls land, and I've placed the cones in the general area your serves tend to land, but there is one cone in a spot that neither of you seem to aim for. This is the target practice portion of the practice today. You should be able to hit the cones within the next 30 minutes or so. Show me what you got.
Once more, Coach stood off to the side and watched you and Darius aim your serves. Both of you hit most of the cones in only a few serves, but the one cone was giving you both trouble. Okay, I'm going to end the part here for today, so I'll see you around, everyone.